Denmark a good education destination? 100% yes. Top-rated universities. Over 90% of Danish people speak English. So many scholarships and grants. The happiest country in the world. And so many events and festivals. But do you know the visa rules? Watch this video to find out. Hi, this is Behnam from the Visa Library. Don't go anywhere as we are going to find all about Denmark student visa. Subscribe to this channel and hit the bell first things first. We have so many updates. I also have a free cheat sheet for you. Get it from the Visa Library article from the link in the description. Are you ready? Let's begin. What is the first step to getting a Denmark student visa? You need to apply to a Danish university or education center. It must be approved by a state authority or offered by a public accredited education institution. Some of the most famous Danish universities are here: University of Copenhagen, Aarhus University, Technical University of Denmark, Copenhagen Business School, University of Southern Denmark. Visit the university's website and find out if they provide the program you want or not. For instance, the University of Copenhagen provides a Master of Science in Biology. The requirement is bachelor's degree in a related field. TOEFL IBT 83 or IELTS Academic 6.5 is needed for international students. After you prepare the requirements, apply to the university and wait for the admission letter. You may apply for a student visa when you get the letter. First things first, you need to prepare the visa requirements. Here is a list of them. Number 1 is your passport. It must be valid over the date your course will end in Denmark for at least 6 months. Yes, 6 months, not shorter. If it's not, you need to receive a new one. Number 2 is language proficiency certificates. It's up to the university and the course you apply for. Whether it is English or Danish is up to the course. Number 3 is proof of having enough funds. You must prove to have enough money to pay your tuition and cost of living. But how should you calculate it? Visit the university's website and find out how much your course costs. To live in Denmark, you also need about 800 to 1,200 euros per month. Submit bank statements or bank balances that prove you have enough money to cover your expenses for the mentioned amount. Number 4 is photo. You need 1 or 2 photos of yourself in passport size. They must be new and taken in the latest 3 months. Yes, latest 3 months, not longer. Number 5 is travel insurance. It must cover all of your expenses during the trip until you get to Denmark, and your student insurance becomes available. According to the Schengen Visa website, Europe Assistance and AXA are the 2 companies you can purchase insurance for your trip. When you arrive in Denmark, the Danish welfare system allows international students to receive free medical care during their studies in Denmark. Number 6 is proof of accommodation. Make it clear where will you stay while you are in Denmark, dormitory or rented place. Number 7 is a study plan. Write a letter and explain the details of your studies, the purpose of your visit, and why studying in Denmark helps your future. You can Google to find some examples. Number 8 is translation. If your documents are not in any of these languages, have them translated. English, Danish, Norwegian, or Swedish. Alright then, this was the list of documents that you need to prepare. But was it a full list of documents? You can say no. The Danish embassy might ask for further documents. They will inform you if it's so. Now, you need to visit the Danish Agency for International Recruitment and Integration (SIR) website. When you enter the website, you have 3 options. 1. Basic and Youth Study. 2. Higher Education for Masters. 3. PhD Studies. Enter the option that suits your purpose. There is a list of common questions that you might have. You might want to read them and get as much information as you want. Now, click on the part on how to apply and create a case order ID. Complete the blanks with your information to create the case order ID. Then is the time to pay the fees for visa processing. You can pay it on the SIR website. but you need your case order ID to pay the fees. Now you need to complete the application form. You have two options: to complete the online or printed application form. You can find the link to the online and offline application form from the Visa Library article in the description box. In the ST1 online application form, your educational institution must complete the first part of the two parts of the form. When your educational institution has completed the first part, a reference number and password will be shown. The educational institution might pass them to you. Now you're able to open the online application and complete your part. Make sure you have all the documents ready in digital form in order to attach them as you complete the application form. In the printable application form ST1, your educational institution must complete part 2 of the form. When your educational institution has completed its part, you must complete your part. Once part 1 and 2 have been completed, they must be submitted together. Now you need to submit your biometrics to the Danish embassy or consulate in your home country. Remember that you have only 14 days to complete your biometrics. Yes, 14 days. You can find the list of the embassies on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs website. Find the link in the Visa Library article again. Let's say there is no Danish embassy or consulate in your home country. What should you do now? You can visit the Norwegian embassy or consulate. The two countries have an agreement for visa processing and receiving biometrics. In case you have completed the paper application form, you need to submit it to the embassy as well, along with the original copies of your documents. Before you go to the embassy, visit their website. Determine if they have additional requirements about 1. The payment of additional fees, 2. Additional passport photos, 3. Copies of the application. Let's say you can't book a meeting with the embassy to submit your biometrics. What should you do now? You can inform the Danish Agency for International Recruitment and Integration by email to avoid getting your application rejected. Now, what if you're in Denmark at the time of application? You can apply for a study permit if you are residing in the country. But you must have a valid visa or a residence permit or are exempt from a visa. If you are staying illegally in Denmark, you may not apply for a student visa. You can have your biometric features recorded in one of SIRI's branch of offices. You can find a list of them in the Visa Library article in the description again. Your application is complete when you have created a case order, you have paid the fees and submitted the application form and had your biometric features recorded. Now you need to wait for visa processing by the SIRI. It's up to the country you live in and whether your Danish officials require further documents. The processing time could be up to 3 months in some cases. You'd better apply as early as possible. SIRI will inform you of the final decision. If the officials have rejected your visa, they will send a letter and explain the reason for rejection. Here, you can remove the obstacles and apply again or take the case to a court and appeal. When the embassy approves the visa, they will notify you to pick the visa up. You need to visit the embassy in person to pick up the visa stick on your passport or send the passport to the embassy to do it so. The way is up to the embassy. Your visa will be valid to complete your education. If not, you can extend it to the local immigration officials in the city you live in. When you enter Denmark under a student visa, you need to register your address with the local municipality officials of the city you live in. You need to bring some of the documents that you used to apply for a student visa, and the authorities will grant you a Danish CPR number or personal registration number. You need to have the CPR number, otherwise your residence won't be legal. You can open a bank account, use the library, or get a membership card for your gym by the CPR number. Now, a big question. Can you work while studying in Denmark? The answer is yes. You're allowed to work in Denmark 20 hours a week from September to May and 37 hours a week from June to August. Nordic, EU, EEA or Swiss citizens can work in Denmark with no restrictions on the number of hours. Another question, what is the success rate of a Denmark student visa? No one can say for sure the success rate of your student visa. But you can increase the chance by working on your application. 1. Provide a full list of supporting documents. 2. Make the supporting documents according to the detailed instructions. 3. Apply for a relevant course of study to your background. 4. Prove that you're going to return to your home country after finishing your studies. This is how you can improve your success rate. In case you want to bring your family, you need to visit the SIR website and go through the family section. You can find a direct link from the description again. Alright then, this was all you needed to know about Denmark student visa. If you have questions, write them down in the comment section. In case you want us to make more videos about Denmark, just write a comment. We'll get what you want. Before you leave, like this video and download the free cheat sheet for Denmark student visa. Until next time, thank you all for watching.